What's cracking, Jump Nation family? It's your boy here, Rishi S, aka the Jump Rope Coach. Welcome back to the home of jump rope fitness and lifestyle people. Today we have another fire skipping tutorial. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to do the running double under. Right now, this is a very epic move, one that I created probably about 3 or 4 years ago, maybe even longer now. Apologies for the lack of uploads as well on the channel, peeps. I was suffering from a torn hamstring. I was trying to race some young cousins of mine, or they kind of got me involved, and I thought I still had the speed in the old legs to try and take them on, and yeah, ended up tearing the hamstring.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
It's a little bit embarrassing, but your boy's close to turning 38 as well this Sunday. So yeah, I don't know. I need to look after my body. But that said, we're going to get into today's move, right? Now, this is a really cool move, people, like, especially if you're learning, like I said, if you're learning how to do your normal sort of double unders or sort of multiple double unders, the running double under is a very cool move because it teaches you how to train your wrists correctly and how to sort of speed them up, slow them down, and continue this running motion in between the double under. Now, most people, when they try and do this move, want to try and go as fast as possible, and then their legs can't catch up. And what tends to happen is, let's say we're just doing the double and they're doing their run, they just can't sync the legs up. So the reason why this tutorial and the reason why I want to share it with you will help you is because it will teach you how to slow the rope down mid-revolution, especially after double unders happened, okay? Before we get to the rest of this video, if you're still here, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for supporting this brand, supporting Rush Athletics, supporting our ropes. As you know, we have the most in-demand jump ropes, speed ropes on the planet. Right now, we have a massive sale. We've got 50% off of some of our best-selling ropes. So hit the links down below. We have a really cool offer for you guys. If you use Rush 10, you get 10% off on top of the sale. We're also stocking on major Amazons as well, so go check it out wherever you are in the world. Let's get back to regular programming. So let's try and break this move down. So what we're trying to do, guys, is we're trying to do a running step, and in between this running step, we're gonna set the feet, we're gonna unleash this double under, and we're gonna land on a dominant leg, which then allows us to continue the running motion, right? Now, if you're following this, what I want you to try and focus on is which is your dominant leg to land on, and then how to also set your feet. So when we're doing this running step now, the key is we're gonna set the feet together, all right? That's really important. Make sure that both feet are set. We've got the balls of our feet touching the floor, heels always off the floor. And then as we take off for this double under, I want you to feel a really nice piece of air time or hang time, all right? I want you to feel like the weight comes off your body so that when we get it done, we can allow the wrists to have a really nice smooth action. I don't like to see people when I'm training them to slap the rope around like this, where all we're doing really is just pushing our wrists down to the floor. We're not actually feeling a really nice revolution. And I'm gonna come closer to the camera. This is the feeling you want when you take off for any double under, is your wrists are rotating forward with the rope. So your knuckles are moving forward as opposed to just moving down and really slapping the rope on the floor. You'll know it, especially if you record yourself, you're in front of a mirror, people around you will hear it. You're just gonna hear the slapping sound, and what you're doing is just killing the speed of the rope. So now what you wanna feel is more of a revolution. That way, the rope should only clip the floor. It will save your ropes as well. It won't stop them kind of breaking and eroding and all this kind of stuff. Nice, clean revolution. And then the really tough part is once the revolution or once the kind of double under has been done, is you're gonna now try and feel this rope slowing down in your hands. So once you've snapped the wrist twice, it's landing on that running step, and you can see the rope actually slows down because after the double under, the double under creates speed in the rope, right? So what we're trying to do now is we're trying to slow that rope down. So when we take off, you can see the rope just has a really nice action to it, so it can create or give enough time for my feet to catch up and continue this running step. So now, let's take it back a step. We're in air, we're sort of mid-air, we've done this double under. Now you're gonna learn to land on your first dominant leg. And you're gonna train this up as well with your kind of weaker leg as you go along, so we can kind of piece together a really nice action. But what we're gonna do is, let's say your right leg is the stronger one, all right? When you're in midair, the feeling you want is when you take off, you're gonna take off with both legs. What you wanna feel now is that your left leg stays up, all right? So it's like kind of like a high knee, stays up, and we're just gonna land again really softly on the balls of our feet, land on this right leg. We then feel this slowing sensation with our wrists. That way, it gives us enough time to catch up with our legs, and then we can drop them to continue the run step. So I'll show that one again here. Take off with both legs, and you want that kind of action where you take off, but then this left leg has a high knee action and it falls just after. So when it falls, that's then the key to get you to continue the run step, because then you can just drop that leg, just like that. It's a really good move, like I said, for beginners learning double unders, again, because it teaches you how to manipulate the rope, the speed with your wrists, and it just allows you to fire the rope for the double and then slow it back down for the run step. It's all about trying to have that effortless flow, that fluid action, and this way you then control the rope doesn't control you. So next step is to learn it from the opposite side, right? So now our left leg is gonna come down and the right knee is gonna have that higher look to it. So let's say we're here, we're gonna take off, land with the left leg. And you can train it one leg at a time or move between the two. But the reason I want to show it today is because you can kind of go at whatever speed you want. And like I said, it teaches you how to really manipulate your wrists for the double unders. Because then when you get into double unders for the future and you're sort of learning little combinations, you know, you can just add this little move in and it does look very cool. You see, it allows you to understand how to then come out of combinations into the running skip and then add different moves on top of it. So really quick tutorial, peeps. Remember, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Join us, guys. We're the hottest fitness community growing across the world today. And as I said before, we are backed up by the #1 jump ropes on the planet and internet. So support your boy, hit that button, click the links down below, use Rush10 for 10% discount. We've got you covered, all colorways, all different types of ropes. Today I was using the Money Rope Performance Special Edition. Leave me a comment, let me know what you want to see going forward and I'll get it done for you as usual. So guys, until next time, I'll see you. So take care of yourself, skip the treadmill, stay safe. Peace.
Was the knight in shining armor in your movie? Would put your lips on mine and love the aftertaste now.